Hello and welcome to Your Golden. Today we're going to get into exploring the notion of life has to be hard. I wrote this email back in November of 2021. So, let's get into it. As I get deeper and deeper into subtler and subtler versions of mastery, I keep getting reminded of an axiom that was told to me numerous times growing up. The only things worth doing are the things that are difficult. Now, when you look up this axiom, you will actually find that it's a Theodore Roosevelt quote, and it really goes like this. Nothing in the world is worth having or worth doing unless it means effort, pain, difficulty. I have never in my life envied a human being who led an easy life. I have envied a great many people who led difficult lives and led them well. Now, there is truth to this, but what I'm finding these days is that not everything that is worthwhile is difficult. And let's also acknowledge that when he said this, things were very different in the world. We often take things to the extreme, and in many cases, it isn't even on purpose or conscious. We also tend to forget that sayings, information, and understanding can evolve, shift, and get upgraded over time. So for most of my life, I've viewed this saying as complete truth with no nuance. And growing up in the rural Midwest, where many of my classmates were completing farm chores even before school, my reality seemed to confirm this saying. Now, granted, I am a Capricorn rising and my Saturn is in Aquarius, so my perception is already oriented to see and appreciate struggle. But I kind of had this thought in my head, life is supposed to be hard. You have to put in long hours and repetition to know anything or to be good at anything. Nothing will ever be handed to you, and if it is, it's too good to be true. You have to go out and get what you want. And these were truths, quote unquote truths, that I had accepted and I lived by. But I want to explore. Is it not worthwhile to sit by a lake and watch the water ripple? Is it not worthwhile to feel the wind on your face? Is it not worthwhile to sit and to ponder? Aren't there beautiful synchronicities that occur where the thing that you needed seems to appear just out of nowhere? Or the thing that you were pondering gets brought up by someone else and they magically seem to have the other piece of the information that you needed. Are any of these things less than, not worth it, or fake just because they are simple, easy, or bring you peace and joy? As I was writing this email, I was going back and forth with two of my best friends on Marco Polo, and we were just talking about random things for the most part. But one friend had asked us if it's normal for toddlers to have tantrums every day because she was trying to not get annoyed by the family on the other side of her hotel room. And my other friend, who is a mother of two babes under 3, she is a God-loving Christian and she's a human design reflector. She explained to us the intricacies of what's actually going on within the child when they are having these tantrums, and that the loving and more accurate answer to my other friend's question is yes, but also no. So she went on to explain that even though children may have these extreme reactions to what the child is perceiving as negative, that you also get the opposite extreme. You get pure joy, happiness, and love for being alive. And all of these reactions could be happening within a span of 10 minutes or less. And then she said, all of the best things are worth the hard work it takes to get to enjoy them. And that's the gold. That's the upgrade to Teddy's quote. Navigating life isn't going to be easy all the time, but it's not going to be hard all the time either. The easeful moments can be sweeter, knowing that you put in the work to get there. The hard moments are easier to bear when you know that peaceful moments will come your way. And it's not about waiting for the other shoe to drop, as we often think about, or that you're wasting your time if you're not working. And it's yet again just about being in the moment and actually being there, experiencing whatever it is that is there and moving through it to the best of your ability. We have begun to move beyond exclusivity. There isn't anything that is one thing, especially our existence. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this email. Even though I wrote it back in November, sent it on the 1111 portal, I really hope that you got a lot of value out of this. And even though, like I said, it was a few months old, I still feel like it's relevant now, and many people still need to hear this message. So hopefully it was helpful for you too. Have a lovely day.